Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my super people. Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my own people. Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my sweet people. Sorry, I didn't get back here on time today, but I just wanted to leave this very quickly here as we are hearing. It's Olori Naomi, Olori Naomi. May God bless this woman so much. You know that when people come in their numbers against you, there's usually something that is very special and unique about you that will make people want to fight you the way these women have been fighting Olori Naomi. It is no longer news that Olori Naomi has been through a lot, but of course, as we are seeing it on daily basis, she's going through this much because of the person that she is. We got this report last weekend, over the weekend, that there was this, God used Queen Naomi to deliver a woman, like a woman who has been, going through so much for 18 months that she has been afflicted by the enemy. They wanted her head and that of her baby, and it was a very serious situation for this woman. And they said this young woman is a woman from Ile-Ife, and she's been pregnant, and that pregnancy has refused to come. And the baby refused to come. They said that even we heard that this woman was taken for surgery so that they can do a CS and remove the baby. But immediately she went for that surgery, they did a test. Her blood percent was like the lowest. She had no blood in her body, and the doctor said they cannot perform the surgery. And they said that happened 2 times. They couldn't perform the surgery because if they take her to the hospital for surgery, something will go wrong. Now, as we are hearing what is going on right now, they said this woman had that the husband's family just wanted her out completely. But as God will have it, they had an encounter with Queen Naomi. God used Queen Naomi to deliver that woman. They say she delivered that baby right there in Akure over the weekend. The baby came out, and the baby is healthy. Now, the news we are hearing, as it is alleged, they said today, that's why I just brought this to you. They said today her Tuesday service is being crazy. That the Tuesday service today, that this evening, as you and I are talking now, that there is no place for people to enter, no place, that people all over Akure, Ile-Ife, all those areas around that their vicinity, that people came with sick people to the church. That what they saw today, they have never seen this kind of crowd. That the church was filled up to the brim, and that information was going around about that miracle that God used her to perform over the weekends. And they say that it's not a joke. That people came from so many different areas. Some people came with their children, some came with their husbands, some came with their mothers, fathers, people who need deliverance, people who need deliverance from certain affliction, that they were just all over the church, that the whole place, no space for anybody to do anything in that church. And you know what? They said this information got to the Ooni of Ife, that Ooni of Ife has been very, very proud. That Ooni of Ife said that he himself, he knows that Queen Naomi is not an ordinary person. Now, what is this trying to say to us is that, those people who are coming after Queen Naomi and trying to attack Queen Naomi, I think they need to be very, very careful. This woman has got the gift of God in her. This woman is a child of grace. She is a woman of grace, and she has so much grace in her. Yes. And so you cannot go and be dragging or trying to bring a woman like this down. Then you will still be standing. I want to believe that everything that is going on now, the Oloris are hearing and they are seeing, a lot of them are seeing, because they said that the whole Ife land, the entire Ife land, Ife and Envera, Akure, everywhere this news has gone. Because they said that family, there's no place that woman did not take her daughter to. That is it Babalawo? Is it Alpha? Is it churches that they went to so many places to get this woman delivered? The mother to the woman has even been crying that at some point she started praying that even if the baby will not stay, let the baby go so that the head of her child will be preserved. That was the tears of the mother to that girl. But later they said a hand, a touch from Queen Naomi. That lady, that woman received deliverance, gave birth to that child. The child is fine right until this evening that we are hearing this rumored information. They said the child is fine and the woman is fine. Usually when a woman gets pregnant and the pregnancy stays for so long, when there is an affliction, you most times find out that when they give birth to that child, it's either the child does not stay or something goes wrong. But in this case, they said the child is fine, so is the woman. So they said the kind of crowd that visited Olori Naomi's church today, that this evening deliverance service, that you should have seen Olori Naomi. She was so exhausted. It was so exhausted. That what is going on in the church, people that were delivered today, that is massive. That people were a lot of people were delivered. So the thing is that a lot of people are asking, is it because of this that she has been through what she has been through? Because God is beginning to show a different part of Queen Naomi. Because I don't understand. I have said that I have never seen a young woman go through the things that Queen Naomi has gone through and is still standing. But we do know that the grace of God is sufficient as long as we believe in God. But right now, the things that are happening in the life of Queen Naomi is beginning to show everyone, even the unbelieving, they are beginning to know that, yes, so this woman is unique. This woman has got the grace of God in her. And God is using her immensely. What we heard today, as I'm speaking to you now, they said this evening service was something else. The service was not even supposed to hold because it's been mixed up between her and going to Ile-Ife to do something that, of course, you will get to know from tomorrow's videos. But then again, she had to go and she had to conduct this service today. That see deliverance, see healing, that it was a healing service. See deliverance, see healing. And everybody is marveled. And the husband is so proud of the woman that Queen Naomi is becoming. Queen Naomi has really reinforced herself spiritually. Queen Naomi has taken out time to build herself spiritually. This is not just to hype this woman, but it's to create this awareness. It's for everybody to understand that Queen Naomi is not an ordinary woman. The grace that this woman carries. You know, the thing for me is that I don't even need anybody to let me know that Queen Naomi is not an ordinary woman. You see this young woman that is here. The people that love this woman, I've never seen a woman. Let me tell you something. This woman has more fans than Nollywood celebrities. Nollywood A-listers who are stars, who are acting on television, you're seeing them every day. This woman has more fans. People love this woman from across the world. Go to London, go to UK, go to Canada, go to Australia and all of that. I can tell you this unapologetically because I am, running this community. I know that a lot of people who are here because of Queen Naomi. I know that people love her, people pray for her. And this kind of love is not people. Okay, what am I doing, Delaram? Me, myself. Every effort I put to try and get G's and make sure that I'm getting at least something very close. It might not be accurate, but at least a little close. Okay? Yes, so allege. Okay? It's all because of Naomi, the love that I have for this woman. And you think it is Naomi who is doing it. It's the grace of God that is upon the life of this woman. They said the Ooni of Ife is so proud about what is going on in the life of Olori Naomi. How God is using this woman to transform the lives of people. How God is using this woman to touch lives. Like today, they said the deliverance service has been something else. Now, if it is not God, who else is doing this? It is God alone that can make this happen. You know, I just got this update this evening because they just finished the service now. I wanted to bring it so that you know, I don't want you to miss out on anything. I want you to know what is going on in the life of Olori Naomi. And I want to use this opportunity to appreciate each and every one of you. Let you know that your prayers are working, your prayers are counting, your prayers are making statements in the life of Olori Naomi. Olori Naomi is going to come out victoriously. God is faithful. Sometimes with this back and forth movement in the palace, we might think that our prayers are re-echoing from an empty universe. But God is making things happen for this woman, and God is answering our prayers. I'm not going to be long here. I'm going to go. I wanted to bring you this update. Susie J, thank you so much. Good evening to you. How are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you. Fortunately, I won't be long. I just got an update. I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm going to either come back here tomorrow or later today. There's another update I wanted to bring forth to you, but I am so exhausted right now. But I will try and say, if I can come back here, I will. If I cannot, I'll make it tomorrow. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.